Hi and welcome to Everything with Jojo. Today I'm going to be doing something slightly different as I've so far talked about travel and healthcare. So I've taken an interest in a criminal justice case I came across, and it's regarding something that happened around 2007, and it happened in Texas, in Dallas to be precise. And in 2008, there was an ATM robbery in Dallas, Texas, where sadly the person got shot. It was a small robbery of a few necklaces, I think a couple of $100, and the assailant ran away. He was with a man, a dark man, and he was with three other people, and they got away. And after a manhunt, the police said that they had found, or they thought they found, the person who was the armed robber, and they arrested I think it was 25-year-old Darrell Jenkins. Now, they had no evidence apart from some sketchy witness statements because it was all in a hurry. So they said it was a tall black male, about 6'2" or 6'3", and he was wearing a bandana and high cheekbones. That's all they had. There was no gun, there's no DNA, there's no evidence of any kind, no cameras or anything like that. Yet it was enough for the jury to convict him of life imprisonment without parole. So on his charge sheet, it says about 5,555 years. That means he will never get out. He appealed because of the lack of evidence. He maintains his innocence. I'm not stating if he's innocent or not, but I think the case has a lot of questions hanging over it. And there have been similar cases where they found the person not guilty. So I want to compare that against a case that happened in the UK around the same time. So there was a fight between two Jamaican guys in Luton, and one of them lashed out with a machete against the other guy. And then in defense, the one who was going to receive the machete, he then reached for a kitchen knife and stabbed the guy 118 times and then left him to die. So he died of about 2 hours. What he should have done is he should have called an ambulance, but didn't. Instead, he tried to cover it up. He tried to lie his way out of it. Now, in the UK case, the police had a wealth of evidence. They had the victim's blood in the assailant's car. They had the killer's skin under the victim's fingernails. They had speed cameras on the motorway showing that he had passed at high speed from Luton, where this happened, in the morning. They also had mobile phone geolocation data which showed that his phone was in the area. So when he said that he wasn't in the area, that was obviously a lie. He also maintained his innocence for a long time, but the police spent about 5 months gathering evidence. Not only did they gather evidence around the chief suspect, but they gathered evidence for every other person that had been in contact with the victim during the past week. So maybe about a handful of people had all of their alibis and DNA and everything checked. And only after all this evidence were they able to convict him. And in the UK, he got 18 years, and I think he's got like 3 years left now. So I just want to compare the different cases that in the US, they can convict a man based on very sketchy witness statements. And in the UK, you need months of forensic and proper evidence to be able to get such a conviction. I should also add that in the US case, most witnesses had criminal convictions themselves. One of the key ways that he was sentenced was apparently he had made a jailhouse confession to a fellow inmate when he was arrested that he had done it. That's normally not admissible. And also the way the police question people, there may have been some coercing, and also the people involved in justice there, they said that they were pleased with a quick justice. Now, swift, quick justice to me means that they just want to get it over and done. So yeah, I want to know what you guys think. I will put the case notes of both cases in the description below, and feel free to comment. I'm in contact, not with the one in England anymore, but I'm in contact with the one in the US, and I hope to go there and do a proper interview. Now, there's a lot of protocol with the Texas criminal justice system to get approval, but I'm hoping to get there and just see what we can do. If we can get more of his story. At the moment, the only information we have is via a prison email system where I get information in and out a couple of times a week. So yeah, that's what I'm interested in. End of that. So I should also mention that I don't know Darrell Jenkins. I have exchanged messages through a prison system with him, and he's okay with me doing this. I'm mentioning his story. So as in the case of oral assailant, yes, I knew both him and the victim very well. I went to the trial as a witness, just to state the details of their affairs. I tried to be as neutral as I could. They're both my friends. So yeah,